Ahoy Ya Swabs, Captain Jeff the Pirate here, at your service. And welcome to a very special, welcome to the first part of a special series of Adventure Time reviews by me, Captain Jeff. Now, I'll be honest, the first new episode that they had was on October 28th. And I'd be busy that day, and I did not be hearing about any of these new episodes, about that new episode, until just recently. And this week, they be doing the Adventure Time corn-ooo-copia. For 4 nights, they be showing brand new episodes of Adventure Time. So taking into account the episode I missed, and the episodes of this week, I'll be doing 5 brand spanking new videos for you. 5, I did a 10. Alright. So without further ado, I present my first review of Ghostfly. Now watching this episode, along with some of the other ones, I noticed there'd be a holding pattern that this episode and the following ones, they seem to be very Jake-centric. I guess he wasn't around for too much in the previous season, or whatever, but hey. Alright, so the episode opens, it'd be a dark and stormy night. How appropriate, seeing as how it was on October 28th. Finn be reading some Adventures magazine, Beemo be practicing his kung fu, and Jake be suffering the effects of the storm. He be having a headache and not feeling all that right. So he decides to make himself some soup. And then, while he be making the soup, out comes the fly. It just be a regular fly, be buzzing around. It annoys him, so he smacks it. So he then goes off to bed. Later that evening, he'd be hearing strange noises, and then all of a sudden, he finds there be a record be playing. There be a cymbal-banging monkey wind-up toy, and then this light appears, and here comes the ghost of the fly. And this is just ridiculously funny. It's basically the fly, but it looks like it has a little bed sheet over it with little eye holes cut out and little holes for its wings. So it's a ghost fly wearing a ghost costume. Ay. Alright, so then it proceeds to haunt Finn, Jake, and Beemo, and first they'd be like, it'd be no threat, but then it pulls out a wee scythe. It started to chase him with a scythe, so they'd be trying to figure out, okay, this spirit be evil, how do we stop it? So they decided to call on the one person they knew that could help them. Peppermint Butler. So he arrives and then put some chalk circles around them to protect him from the fly. He says as long as he has his bag of magic anti-demon stuff, he can fight the fly. And of course, the fly steals the bag, so Peppermint Butler, now, for all intents and purposes, useless, jumps out the window and runs like a coward. And yet this didn't happen when he took on the Peacemaster from a few episodes back. Oy. So now Finn, Jake, and Beemo are left to fend for themselves, and yet the circles be protecting them from the fly ghost. Alright, so Finn gets an idea. He grabs the chalk, and then he notices that his magazine, which he was reading, it's now open to the last page, which he didn't get to finish reading. So he slowly starts to expand his circle because the fly can't touch them while they're in the circle. And he gets all the way to the counter, and an overhead shot shows that his circle has now become a silhouette of a woman. Arr. So he gets to the magazine and starts to read it. But then all of a sudden, he goes from Finn the human to Finn the fly. Like from the movie, The Fly. Arr. So now Jake and Beemo are terrified. So they figured out there was only one way. You have to fight ghost with ghost. Beemo will use his karate to stop Jake's heart so he can fight, so he can become a ghost. And then he will fight him and stop the ghost. Yeah, so Beemo karate punches Jake. Jake becomes a ghost and now he's in the ghost world. And it's weird. There'd be all these other ghosts. Like, there'd be a ghost table. It's a table that has a face and has a ghost sheet over it. There'd be, like, ghost cat, ghost plant. Everything is, like, some lower form of ghost. And that's when he encounters the fly. So he tries to fight it, but the scythe, if it slices through a ghost, it destroys it. And if it cuts Jake, it hurts him. So he'd be running around trying to figure out what to do. And then it chases him back into the kitchen, where, during their tussle, Jake knocks over the soup from the stove, and so the soup, it becomes sentient, it gets a face, and it gets like a ghost sheet, so the soup is now a ghost. ghost soup. Ugh. Okay, so then the ghost sees this and proceeds to start to eat the ghost soup. And Jake is like, oh yeah, that's right, you never finished the soup, so that's why you're still haunting us. So the ghost fly eats the ghost soup and proceeds to go on to the next realm, into the afterlife. So then the ghost is gone, so Jake is waiting for Beemo to revive him, but then he starts to be heading towards the light. And he wakes up in a hospital. Both Finn and Jake are fine, and both Finn, Jake, and Beemo, all of them might be fine, and Jake says, thank you, Beemo, for bringing me back. And Beemo would be like, nervously chuckling, yeah, yay, Beemo. And clearly you see Ducktire Princess holding a pair of defibrillator pads. So apparently Beemo, well, good at sending people to the realm of the dead. Oh! Ah! The ghost fly! It be attacking me! Where are you, you blasted devil? Knock it over me sign. Knock it over me flag. Anyway. Alright. So overall, the episode was very goofy, but I enjoyed it. So I give it a 1.5 thumbs up. It was goofy, it'd be funny, and it involved a fly. A ghost fly. Arr. Yeah, so it'd be very good. And very good seeing as how when it was originally airing, it'd be around Halloween, so I enjoyed it. Alright. So until next time, I'll be back for the next part of the corn-ooo-copia review. This was technically the first part, seeing as how there's nothing on Thanksgiving, so hope you enjoy watching these. And hopefully I'll have the ghost fly taken care of and be set back to normal by then. Until next time, it's Captain Jeff saying, Arr. Have a nice day.